10-round experience back over here in the UK.
Let's talk about this fight. Mikaela Mayer should go on to get a unanimous, I'm not going to say unanimous, a clear-cut 10-round decision over, Lord knows, I forgot to pronounce this girl's name, Silvia Bortot of Italy. I looked at her resume, 11-2-1 coming into the fight, 3 KOs. On her resume, I didn't see anybody of note on there. I don't know any of these names. I'm gonna just leave that at that. But she's a natural 140-pounder. Mikaela Mayer, former IBF and WBO 130-pound champion, has completely skipped the 135-pound division. In fact, this fight was at a catch weight of, let's look at some shot, at a catch weight of 142 pounds. And she's trying to get a shot against Tasha Jonas, who's the 147-pound champion, which is a fight I'm highly interested in. Big fan of both fighters. Mikaela Mayer, been covering her for years. I think out of her whole career, I've missed less than 20% of her fights. I'm talking about here, real time, no edits, no cuts, 2:32 p.m. The same thing with Tasha Jonas. So 2 of my favorite female fighters. Highly controversial loss now in hindsight to Alycia Baumgartner, who've also I've been covering for years and lobbying for her to get to this point. Listen to the cards. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360. We're going to talk about everything after we hear the cards and then post-fight interviews.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 full rounds, we go to referee Steve Gray for the official decision. He sees the contest 100-90, declaring your winner, Mikaela Mayer.
Well, every single round on the referee's scorecard. Congratulations to Mikaela Mayer. Another successful journey over to the...
So before we listen to the post-fight interviews, let's talk about the performance, okay? So she's in the ring heavier. She's weighing in heavier. 12 pounds to be exact, weighing in. First fight there. No, her last fight, my bad, was at 135 against Lucy Wildheart. I covered that fight. You know, she's heavier. She's more heavier on her feet, as Jonas pointed out. But she looks sharper and stronger. Her punch placement is on point. So if we're taking away anything, it's like, okay, she's got to still get used to the weight. And then if she's going to fight Jonas, she's going to have to get bigger and maybe slower, even though Jonas has already been up there for a while. And me personally, I don't know. Tasha Jonas masquerading up there at 140. I don't want to say masquerading, but I'm just not sure at her. Even when she fought at 154, I was surprised she beat Marie-Eve Decaire, the Canadian. But she just feels like a 140-pounder at best, you know, up there at 147 because of political reasons. And then, you know, the whole Terry Harper rematch, the political divide between Boxer and Sky Sports, which we'll see later on this evening. A product of that with Frazier Clark taking on Dave Allen. By the way, this fight took place on the undercard of Chris Eubank Jr. Liam Smith versus Chris Eubank Jr. This is the first card back that I'm covering full time in a long time. I'm talking about, like, it's been about a month, probably since when I actually covered the whole card, or covering the whole card. Spence Crawford. So we're going, who is that in there with her? My bad, I'm tripping. Let me stop being the thirst bag. Let's listen to the post-fight interview. She's about to sit down. Big old legs, girl.
Take it away.
Oh, she almost fell.
Her toughest test tonight, perhaps, is getting up on that box, which is, from experience, not the easiest. Andy, take it away.
So, Mikaela, how did that feel in there?
Oh, it felt good. You know, first time at a little heavier weight, but that's where I belong. Like, I feel strong, I feel comfortable, I feel good. Props to my opponent. She's a tough girl. Did everything I can to get her out of there. Felt like I hurt her a couple times, but I've always said we need one more round in those, one more minute in those rounds.
It's good matchmaking, wasn't it? Because you won the rounds, but she pushed you hard.
She said she was against 3-minute rounds in the past.
They've 19 fights with them, and they've moved me so well, giving me strong opposition. Each fight, each camp, I get better and better. So that's what I want. You know, I don't want any easy fights. I got some big fights ahead of me. One of them sitting right over there, so I got to make sure I'm not in there with any easy opponents.
Okay, well, let's get to that. Are you ready to tangle with Tasha, with Lauren Price at 147 straight away, or would you want another one to fill into the weight completely?
I don't understand what you said the last half, but I'm pretty sure I got it. Your accent's a little strong. I'm ready for that fight, yeah. So I'm preparing my body to go. I have been preparing my body to go up. You know, it's a big jump going from 130 to 147. So it's going to take time. It takes time to undo what I did to keep my body down at that weight for so many years. But I've already been working on it. I'm prepared to go to 147, and I'm prepared to take on Tasha Jonas right away.
So that would definitely be the one you would want next.
That's definitely the one I want next. And from what I hear, she's game and she wants it too.
Do you see any weaknesses in her from watching her down the years?
I haven't dissected her just yet. Obviously, I've seen her fight. I've known her for years. We've come up in the amateurs together, so I'm no stranger to her. She's no stranger to me. But when it comes time to dissect her and get my game plan ready, I take that very seriously. And you know, I was focused on this opponent and everything else until then. But once we get that fight signed, we'll be dissecting her skills and what she does and her weaknesses, and we'll get it right.
Okay, always good to see you. Well done tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm down. One thing I can say is she's sharper. I can say probably Jonas is stronger. Mikaela Mayer, not really more so known for combinations. Jonas is 50-50 fight. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. Don't make me choose. Don't make me choose just yet. Don't make me choose. You can't do this, am I right? Anyway, moving on. Another thing, this is her third fight, straight fight in the UK. So they've been building her up over there, and she's got a nice little name for herself. So I'm guessing we'll get that Jonas fight. See, the one thing I love about the women's boxers is they don't bullshit around. They get in there and they fight. All that, you know, it's got to marinate. Alycia Baumgartner was trying that shit, you know. And even now, whatever's going on with her PD situation is not looking good. It's not looking good. But whatever's going on with that, still, the Mikaela Mayer rematch is still a big money fight for both of them. And Mikaela Mayer, she now has Katie Taylor's a matchroom fighter. Chantel Cameron, they're going to be fighting in November in their rematch. Top Rank has worked with Matchroom in the past. Katie Taylor will likely be a Matchroom fighter for the rest of her life. Chantel Cameron could boxer, Sky Sports poach her away. And Mikaela Mayer being top rank in boxer, and Sky Sports and ESPN work together. For example, I'm watching here on ESPN Plus, and it's Sky Sports pay-per-view over in the UK and other territories. So if you get what I'm saying politically, the Cameron fight may be able to happen, depending on if she's staying with Matchroom or however that may go. But the Natasha Jonas fight and the Caroline Dubois fight interests me. Lauren Price, not yet. She hasn't really. I don't like talking politics and all that shit to an extent as far as what a fighter has and has not done. But it's a fight to where I'm not there yet. Okay. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe. I am TstreeT Controversy with FightView 360 and TraversialMedia.com. Thanks for watching.